Now we will about to start our next session about, and that is Ayurveda for holistic being well, and it will be conducted by Dr. Asutosh Gautam and Dr. Snigdha and Bina Bhatia. So first of all, I would like to invite Dr. Asutosh Gautam to share his thoughts. Please, sir, come forward.
Thank you for the opportunity at All India Women's League, Ladies League. I will just, to begin any Ayurvedic sessions, what we do is to have a little prayer of Lord Dhanvantri, who has started Ayurveda. So in that case, I will just request my colleague, Dr. Snigdha, to have a little prayer for for Dhanvantri. शङ्खं चक्रं जलौकां ददतामृतघटं चारुदोर्भिश्चतुर्भिः सूक्ष्मं स्वच्छान्तिर्यशुकपरिविलसन् मौलिमं भोजनेत्रं कालाम्भोदोज्ज्वलाङ्गं कटितटविलसचारुपीताम्बराढ्यं वन्दे धन्वन्तरिं तं निखिलगदवन् प्रौढदावाग्निलीलम. Thank you. So in 1980s, WHO gave us a definition of health, that health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being and not merely absence of disease or infirmity. So in science it was a half statement because we are not considering about social, occupational as well as spiritual health. So when we talk about Ayurveda, it's sam dosha, sam agni, sam dhatu mal kriya, prasanna atmendriyatham swastiti abhidhyate. So that means that your physical constitution, your mental constitution, even your spiritual level, you should be in a balanced state. Your fire or your agni should be in balance. And after that only you are considered to be as healthy. So wellness, according to Ayurveda, is a concept which is centered connection between mind, body, spirit, and they are interrelated and interdependent. If you're not healthy mind-wise, you can't be healthy through your body. Likewise, similarly, if your spirit is not healthy, definitely that will impact your body and mind. What Ayurveda says in this particular context is that your Panch Mahabhuta should align with what is in the cosmic universe. So your microsome should be in alignment with macrosome. So your Panch Dhatu should be in tandem with what Prakriti seeds or what Prakriti says. So if you're talking about something like lumbar spondylosis, so definitely that is arising because of disturbance in your Prithvi Mahabhut and in your Jal Mahabhut, because your banding is related to Pramanus, and the water Pramanu and your earth Pramanu, they are in crescent shape or half moon shape. So when a person is having some kind of lumbar spondylosis or problem in the lower back or the upper back, it will be related to two Mahabhutas or two Pramanus, which is Jal and Prithvi. The treatment which is in Ayurveda says that we have to treat these two elements, and these two elements are treated by a simple herb called Gokshur, or which basically expel out extra water or the faulty water compounds from your urinary bladder, and it treats your back. So what is wellness? Wellness is an active lifelong process of becoming aware of choices and making decisions. So choices are ours, like if we are choosing healthy food or if we are going for functional food like oats, flax seeds, or something like shatavari or ashwagandha, which have their beneficial effects on our overall psyche, on our overall energy levels, towards a more balanced and fulfilling life. Wellness involves choices about our lives and our priorities that determine our lifestyle. So what Ayurveda preaches, that you should have a specific dincharya, ritucharya, and accordingly you have to follow the whole routine. Like whenever you woke up in the morning, so that is Brahma Murte Uttishte. So you have to rise early in the morning before sunrise and then start your routine with your daily cleansing. So a natural urge or having for defecation is necessary. So a person who doesn't have a natural urge for defecation or doesn't have natural stools definitely is suffering from constipation. But yes, we have given it importance even in our daily lifestyle. So if you're not having that, definitely you're missing something very crucial. Accordingly, the whole lifestyle should be turned into a more beneficial or more healthy life. So there are three treatment methodologies in Ayurveda. One is Yukti Vyapashare Chikitsa, which is related to medicines, whatever we are prescribing, medicines which are we are giving through panchkarma or detox treatments, medicine which are given in herbometallic or herbal medicines. These are all called Yukti Vyapashare, or depending upon your conditions, upon your doshas, upon your constitution, upon the time of the day according to which it should be given. Then there is a Deva Viparasya Chikitsa, which means like things like Havan, Mantrocharana. These are coming into Deva Viparasya Chikitsa. We are pleasing the gods, or we are pleasing our spiritual side. Then there is a Sattva Vajaya Chikitsa. There are 13 vague or natural emotions which should be controlled by human beings, like anger, deception, or greed. So what Ayurveda says that you should hold these 13, and what are non holding emotions are like if you're having urge to eat, if you're hungry, if you're having sleep, so definitely you should go for that. Otherwise, these 13 should be held back. So now what Yukti Vyapashara is Sanshojan Chikitsa or Panchkarma detox, like Shirodhara, Abhyangam, Vaman, Virechan, Basti. What Vaman is about vomiting out of your toxins, which is done during spring season, and Virechan is purging out or giving laxatives through which we are releasing toxins from our intestines. This is done for Pitta Vikaras, specifically in season of September to October. Then followed by Basti or oil enema or decoction enema, which is done for Vayu Vikaras or Vata disorders, which is to be done during rainy season. Then there is a Sanshaman Chikitsa, which we are all aware of, like herbs. If we are talking about Amla, which pacifies your acidity, so definitely that is a Sanshaman or reducing therapy. And there are some things which can aggravate, like if you are having late night sleeps, so definitely there you have to take care of your Sanshaman Chikitsa. It's opposite. Ahar Chikitsa, Ayurveda has given due importance to food. So whatever food we are eating definitely is going to impact our overall metabolism, our structure of dhatu, dosh, and mala. So accordingly, we have to take care of how we are eating, why we are eating, what we are eating. Then there is a achar chikitsa or daily routine. When we are supposed to rise, when we are supposed to sleep, what clothing we should wear in particular season, what should be our daily routine in terms of eating food, sleeping, etc. There's an old saying by Hippocrates, let the food be thy medicine. So adequate nutrition is a basic need of any human being. What Charaka says, that food is prana or your life. So anything which disturbs your life is food. Ayurveda prescribes scientific way of consumption of food. So what is called as Ashta Ahar Vidhi Vidhan. So the first point is Ushnam Ashniyat. That means that we should consume warm food. The temperature should be warm. Second is Snigdham Ashniyat. Diet should include fat. There is a recent study which says that even if a person is consuming desi ghee made from cow's milk, is not going to impact your cholesterol, because cholesterol high cholesterol doesn't lead to any type of cardiac disorders, which is being previously claimed by modern medicine. Right now they say that even small amount of desi ghee is not going to impact your total cholesterol. In fact, it is better to improve your HDL. And what is important for your heart health is HDL, not the LDL and VLDL. And in India, around about from in every sixth person from 10 is having dearranged HDL level. So we are having low levels of HDL and we are having LDL and triglycerides on a higher side. Followed by matra vinashriyat, that is a balanced quantity. So suppose if you're supposed to eat two chapatis or two breads at any given point, and if you're increasing that overall quantity and the quality, that impairs your digestion. Jina ashriyat means that the first meal which we have eaten should be digested completely before we go ahead for a second meal. Viruddham ashniyat, ishtadesho upkarnam chashniyat. That means that meal taken at proper place with proper instrument. What is proper place is that we are sitting in an environment which is cordial, which is friendly, which is not depressive in any sense, and we are taking food at our own. Uh, that means if we want to take food, it should be like our own decision, not forced by anybody else. That yes, this is 2 p.m. You have to take food. So the timing, our own wisdom, and the proper usage of utensils. We should be using proper utensils. Anything which is poisonous, which we know can harm, like lot of things in thermocol or even in plastic utensils, can pass to in our food, like parabens, which are normally found in plastic utensils or in melam. They can pass in our food, have a disastrous effect on our body. They can cause cancer, hormonal disturbances, and in growing children, they can disturb the growth of children. Nati tatma ashniyat, that means that not eating too fast. So we should have a balanced speed of eating food. It is known fact that people who are obese normally have a tendency to eat food very fast. So that means eating food and we're just galloping inside, and that leads to weight gain. And also it is important for people who are diabetic. So if they chew better, then definitely the hormonal secretions and the digestive juice secretion improves, and that helps to reduce your blood sugar level. Nati vilambitam, that means that we should not be eating very slow. Like if we are eating, watching TV, so definitely then we tend to eat more and we tend to eat on a slower side, that our food is not eaten in a speculated time or whatever we are doing. Najalpan tanman bhunjita, eating without talking or laughing or mindful eating. There is an article published recently in Times of India saying that there is one guy, Mr. Anandam, and he's preaching how to have a food meditation. While you're eating food, you should be totally concerned about what you are eating, how you are eating, and what your total